Hello, my dear students. In our previous class, we have learned how to correct or check the correctness of the equation using the dimensional formulas, correct? In today's class, what we will do is, using those dimensional formulas, we have to derive the expression. Can we derive the expression? This question is very important for 5 marks, okay? Almost in most of the question paper, you can see this question. It is asked for 5 marks. The time period of oscillation of the simple pendulum, one simple pendulum experiment you have already seen in your high school, correct? So the period of oscillation of the simple pendulum depends upon the length of that pendulum, mass of that bob. So if this is a pendulum, this is hung, this is the length of the pendulum, the mass, the bob, its bob is mass of this bob is m, acceleration due to gravity is g. Derive the expression for its time period. What is the time taken? You have to calculate. So I will say the time period is depending upon the, we don't know how it depends. So I'll write first one is length, mass and acceleration due to gravity. We don't know how it depends. We don't know what is the power also. So what I will do is, I'll give x, y and z for these three. Okay, x, y and z. We don't know what is this. So what I will do, instead of proportion, I want to put equal sim. Whenever I write equal symbol, there should be a constant, let it be k. We don't know what is the value of k also. X, y and z. Okay, where k is equal to constant or proportional constant. What we have done, here it is given that a time period of simple pendulum, it depends upon length, they have said. It depends upon the length, mass and acceleration. So since it is depending, I have to write proportional. T is proportional to L, M, G. To the power what we don't know, so I'll write X, Y and Z. Okay. In the place of this proportional, I want to write equal symbol. So what I will do is, I'll put an equal. To put equal, I want to give one constant, that is K. We don't know what is the value of K. Let us write it as K is equal to a proportional constant or constant. Okay. Now, for time period, how do we write? In terms of dimension, m to the power 0, L to the power 0, time to the power 1. Correct? Time to the power 1. K is constant, let it be. We don't know what it is. For length, for this single length, m to the power 0, length to the power 1, t to the power 0, to the power x. For this m, what is m? Mass. Mass. So m to the power 1. For mass, there is no length. Time to the power 0. Last one is acceleration due to gravity. What is the SI unit of acceleration due to gravity? Meter per second square. So how can I write the dimension? M is 0, L is 1, T to the power minus 2. We forgot to write Y and Z. Correct? Am I right? According to principle of homogeneity, what I can say, each term on the right hand side should be equal to the left hand side, correct? So the term of this full should be equal to this one. This one should be equal to this one. And this one should be equal to this one. Okay. Before that, I'll write once again neatly. M to the power 0, L to the power 0, T to the power 1 is equal to K. M to the power 0 into X, 0. 1 into X, X. T to the power 0 into X, 0. M to the power 1 into Y, Y. L to the power 0, T to the power 0. 0 into Z, 0. 1 into Z, Z. Minus 2 into Z, minus 2Z. Am I right? Am I right? See here, it is proportional to LMG. We don't know to what power. So X, Y, Z. To remove proportional, I have to give one constant. I'll write it as K. Time is T to the power 1. Mass is 0. Length is 0. K. Length L to the power 1. M is 0. T is 0. But here to the power X is there. So I'll write to the power X. Mass M to the power 1. Length is 0. Time is 0. To the power Y. G. Acceleration due to gravity. It is nothing but meter per second square. So M0. L to the power 1. T to the power minus 2 to the power Y. Now multiply these powers to inside. So this is 0. This is 1. 1 into X is X. 0 into X is 0. Okay. 1 into Y, Y. 0 into Y, 0. 0 into Y, 0. 0 into Z, 0. 1 into Z, Z. Minus 2 into Z is minus 2Z. Understood till here? Any doubts? Shall I raise the question? Okay, I'll erase this question. Okay, fine. Next. What is the next step I can go? According to principle of homogeneity, what I can write? What I can write? I can write X. This should be equal to this one, correct? So according to, you have to write this. According to principle of homogeneity, you have to write this. I will not write that sentence on your own. You know that. In previous class, I have given that sentence, correct? That you have to write. Hence, we can write. What we can write? What we can write? Can you help me? What we can write? Can we write something? Can you help me for writing it? But one thing, before writing this principle also, I will let you help you once more. See here. Before writing each term, what I will do is, I'll help you see here. Don't write. What I'll help you is, see here. Can I write it like this? T to the power 1 is equal to K. Can I add these m's? Yes, because multiplying now. 0 plus y plus 0 is m to the power y. Correct? Correct? Next. X plus 0. Shall I write it here neatly? Okay, 0 plus y plus 0. L to the power x plus 0 plus z. T to the power 0 plus 0 plus minus 2z. Now am I right? Or somewhere wrong? No, it is correct. Correct? I'll write it neatly. M to the power 0. Now it will be easy for you to solve. That's why I'm saying, okay? K m to the power y. 0 plus y plus 0 is y. L to the power x plus z. T to the power minus 2z. Correct? Now shall we use that principle of homogeneity? Can I use that principle of homogeneity? Now you write down. According to principle of homogeneity, write that full sentence. Now I can say, see here, y is equal to 0, correct? Next, x plus z equal to 0. See here, m, you are comparing. L and L you are comparing. Then, what I can compare? Minus 2z is equal to 1. Correct? Minus 2z is equal to 1. Now, from this, can I write z equal to 1 by minus half or z equal to minus half? Z equal to minus half. This 2 will go this side. So can I write z equal to half? Sorry, minus half. If z equal to minus half, then x plus minus half is equal to 0. Or x minus half is equal to 0. We'll take half other side. Minus half will become plus half. Correct? Correct? So x is equal to half. Now we got the values. Y is equal to 0. X is equal to half. Z equal to minus half. Therefore, we can write time period is equal to k into what we have written? Length to the power x. Then what we have written? L m to the power y. Then z to the power, g to the power z we have written, correct? Minus half, correct? Minus half. Something to the power 0 is 1. Any number to the power 0 is 1. So here m to the power 0 is 1. So I can write t is equal to k, l to the power half, m is 1, g to the power minus half. So I'll bring it down, g to the power half. Minus half, when it comes to the denominator, it becomes plus half. Correct? Next step, shall I write it over here? You can understand, right here. So can I write t is equal to k root L to the power half means root L, correct? Divided by root G, or else can I write this as t is equal to k root L by G? Is this the formula which you have used in your high school for calculating the time period? Do you remember? Yes, this is the formula you have used for calculating the time period of the simple pendulum. So we have found the expression for the time period of the simple pendulum. What we have done? Once again, I will explain. You listen to that carefully. What we have done? We had taken, I'll just deeply say here. Sorry, not deeply. In briefly, I will say here. Time period, it depends upon the what they have said, length, mass and acceleration due to gravity, but don't know how it depends. So we have put x, y and z. To remove this proportional and give equal symbol, we have used one constant k. Then use the dimensional formulas, m to the power 0, l to the power 0, t to the power 1 for time period. K is given as kept as k itself because it is a constant. Length, m to the power 0, l to the power is 1, t to the power 0 to the power x we had given. Then for mass, what we have done? M to the power 1, l to the power 0, t to the power 0 to the power y. Then we had moved for what? Acceleration due to gravity is meter per second square. So m to the power 0, l to the power 1, t to the power minus 2 to the power z. Then multiplied this to the power from outside to inside. So it became l to the power x, m to the power y, and this one becomes z. This becomes 2z. Correct? Then what we have done? We have added it. It become k m to the power y, l to the power x plus z, and t to the power minus 2z. Then using the principle of homogeneity, we have added here. Here it is there. What we have done? We have added it. All these powers we have added neatly. Then we wrote it after adding here. Then according to principle of homogeneity, write that full sentence. Then comparing, we will get, by comparing, we will get y is equal to 0. How to compare? M to M you have to compare, L to L, T to T. So y is equal to 0, x plus z equal to 0, minus 2z equal to 1. So here y directly we got it as 0, fine. This 2 if we take other side it becomes minus half. So in the place of z I can write minus half. Take that minus half other side becomes plus half. So we got x, y and z. Substitute for powers. We get t is equal to k, l to the power half, m to the power 0, g to the power minus half. Since here m to the power 0, it means something to the power 0 is 1. Therefore, m to the power 0 is equal to 1. So, therefore, I can write k, l to the power half, m to the power 0 means 1. G to the power half, I can take it to denominator and write it as plus half. Plus half. Then, next, to the power half means it is square root, correct? So, t is equal to k square root of l by square root of g. Neatly, I can write it as t is equal to k into square root of l by g. This is the derivation, very important derivation to find out the expression for the time period of the simple pendulum using the dimensional analysis. Understood? So, till here, whatever is done from this chapter, they are all important. And here we have completed this chapter. The second chapter is also completed. In the next class, we will start with the new chapter. Understood? So, in the next class, we will be starting with a new chapter called Motion in a Straight Line. Which chapter? Motion in a Straight Line. So, if possible, read that chapter if you have a textbook. I think everyone is having your own textbook. Try to read, because that is also a basic concept which you have already learned about the distance, velocity, time, displacement, acceleration. These are all the basic concepts which you have already learnt in our high school. Again, we will recall it, and little bit higher standard will be there. So when you start reading a little bit, you will understand the class better. So I hope you will you understood till here whatever the class is done. Still, if you have some doubts, you can ask. Okay? Read well. All the best. Okay? Thank you.